Here's what you missed this week on Play Mornings.
Well, if you have a yard and you've got some yard waste that needs to be picked up, as of yesterday, the yard waste collection started.
I just want to say this. The look you and I gave each other knowing we both live in apartments.
Yeah, I
when
know.
You said, if you have a yard, it was kind of, there was a longing I felt in both of our eyes like, oh, we don't and we might never, ever have a yard.
So true. It's on the bucket list, that's for sure. I've been getting some weird emails lately on my personal email.
Okay.
And I have to preface this by saying that I, Marina Barnes, do not and have never had an OnlyFans account. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm getting these emails saying that my OnlyFans account has been getting a login from different places all across Canada and in the United States as well. So it's saying, if this wasn't you, change your password. If this wasn't you, do this, do that. And I'm, well, how do you do that if you don't have an account?
Now, question, are you saying you don't have an account in the sense that you don't have a creator account, but you still have like a watcher account?
I didn't know there was a difference. The last I knew, because I had a friend that came to stay with me for a couple of weeks from Ontario, and she was kind of big into that. And
What was her name?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
And she told me that when she signed up for it, she has to pay for it.
I think if you're, well, okay, so... Okay, you know what? Cat's out of the bag. The way it works is you're able to create an account completely free. That be a creator or that be just a watcher. Now, if you create a watcher account, I'm not sure a creator account, how that works, but if you create a watcher account, you can create an account for free. But when you find somebody that you
Gotcha.
enjoy watching, you have to pay to watch them.
Okay, and then I do, if according to my friend,
Yeah.
if you want to be the creator, you also have to pay for it.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, okay. So I was always under the impression you had to pay for it no matter what. So I've never had an account, okay?
Yeah.
And even
Me neither.
even this morning, I'm still getting emails. So let me just open this one here. I'll tell you where this one is logged in from. This one is from Toronto.
Okay.
I've had ones in, I think, Texas.
All my exes live in Texas?
Let me see here. Okay. So this one, Toronto. This one, Oakville, Canada. This one is Vestal, United States. Couldn't tell you.
Can you tell
The
me-
Bronx.
It just says the Bronx?
It just says the Bronx, United States.
Can you click on the email and tell me what the registered email that you're being sent
No-reply at updates.onlyfans.com. Please tell me it's a scam.
No, it's real.
It's real.
I don't know how you're receiving those, but
Me
I just
neither.
looked it up on
Here-
Google, by the way.
There's more to this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So the account name that this person is using is Nicole B.
Nicole being...
My middle name.
Yeah.
My last name starts with a B.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's done this.
Oh.
We've talked about it before where I've had somebody make a fake Instagram account.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times now.
Yep.
Where there have been, when it was called Fans Only.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there were photos of me alongside nude photos of other people.
Correct.
It did take me quite some time to get Instagram to delete those. Although I don't know what to do with this OnlyFans thing because I searched Nicole B OnlyFans. Nothing pops up.
Yeah.
I've, asked friends, if by chance you've got this, can you search for me on there? Photos.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of anything.
If you look it up and it doesn't come up, then whoever or whatever has created an account in your name, they didn't create a creator profile. So whoever signed you up for this OnlyFans thing, I'm assuming it wasn't you, then they're just doing it to watch videos under your name.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally says,
Yeah.
complete these steps now, change your password. So how do you do that?
I just wouldn't click anything.
Review the login sessions. Consider turning on 2-step verification.
Listen, I'll tell you this. As someone who knows people who have, signed up for many at OnlyFans, they don't even receive that many emails for OnlyFans. Only when like
Seriously.
I think only when like their subscription's about to end. Like that's when my friends will receive emails from OnlyFans.
Oh, God.
If you've had this problem or have an OnlyFans account, 780-791-1037. Tell us, are you a creator or a watcher?
I want to put this out there to all of the men who are listening.
All three of us.
John, this is including you,
Okay.
because I'm going to ask a question.
Okay.
Do you think that you could land a commercial airplane if there was an emergency?
No. Are you what? No. 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 Why is this a man question? No.
The reason I'm asking is because there was a survey of more than 20,000 men in America, and almost half of them believe they could safely land a commercial passenger plane during an emergency.
What are they, morons?
Half.
That's like 10,000 people out of that group of 20,000 people. Put them in a plane going down. They could be like, yeah, all you gotta do is pull the throttle. No.
You really don't think you could do it? You haven't played enough video games in your life?
Do you think I do? You look at me in my eyes. Do you think I could do it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, no. Do you think our boss Jordan could do it?
Maybe. John's walking out the door now.
Jordan?
I think Jordan might be able to do it. Are you going to go get him right now?
Yep, Jordan.
Okay, well, he's gone. Like, John's literally gone out the door. So, yeah, 20,000 American men were surveyed back in 2023. And aviation experts are saying that the reality of this is way less heroic than the men would actually think it is. So, Jordan walking in the studio right now. Jordan, question for you. If there was an emergency on the commercial passenger airplane that you were on, do you think that you could safely land the plane?
Yes, why
I
not?
told you!
Why not? Why
I
couldn't I?
told you!
I play enough like games on my
That's
phone.
what I'm saying.
They
Okay.
have flaps and the thing and the throttle and the-
Okay, but I asked if you believed I could land it. You said no. I then asked if you believed Jordan could land it. You said maybe. What makes him more capable of landing a Boeing 737 than me?
I was thinking an A380, but that's
I don't
okay.
even know what that means.
Me neither. Look, I don't either. I don't know. I feel like Jordan, I sometimes feel, is even smarter than I am. So I just thought that Jordan would be able to safely land an airplane.
The bar is in hell. Smarter than you? The bar is in hell.
let
We
me have
went
a
to radio school. Smarter?
780-791-1037. Men that are listening out there, do you think you could safely land a commercial airplane in an emergency?
Commercial airplane, I don't know if I could actually do it. Honestly.
Okay, one
I
of
think
those-
I have some sort of idea, but maybe like a little Cessna or something.
Propeller plane.
Yeah, maybe. They're probably harder to fly, to be honest, because you've only got one like engine.
Amelia Earhart couldn't do it.
That's true.
Oh, gosh.
Then she got eaten by crabs.
Is that true?
780. Yo, yeah.
True story.
Scientists believe that she was eaten by crabs. After
Where do you
she-
get your facts?
Science. The greatest invention for the radio station was figuring out a way to give us a voicemail box because we get some of the greatest voicemails of all time. We had that guy call in who was at the hospital after being arrested.
Yes. Remember that.
What day did you have to dip out? Monday? Was that
Yeah.
Monday? Okay, Monday I played for you all after Marina left the voicemail of the girl begging us to play different music than the same four songs as well. Play more Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And
we got a lot of text messages from that person, too.
oh yeah, an onslaught. And today is no different, except this one's not a voicemail that I'm making fun of.
I agree with this person.
It's a pretty good point. So take a listen.
I'm just wondering why in 2026 we're beeping and censoring songs. And since when can you not say the word whore on the radio? Like, just play the songs the way they're meant to be played, man.
Now, I agree with everything she said. First of all, elephant in the room. You still can't say that word on the air as it stands currently, right now. That's a no-go. But I agree.
I totally agree. In the States, they don't censor music.
Correct?
Sirius XM does not censor music.
Nope.
So why are we doing it?
I'll take it one step further. I don't know why in the year 2026, I'm not allowed to swear on air. Listen, you listen to Australian radio?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
it's so good.
And yeah, and Australian radio is like the most Australia is like the most popular place for radio.
Yeah. Oh,
their radio
totally.
hosts have been making millions of dollars a year.
Mm-hmm.
We're not.
Like, we just played not too long ago. We played, what?
Get low.
Get Low.
Yeah, Get Low.
And the amount of bleeping out or just censoring the words, half the song is gone.
Yeah, it's almost like, why even play it? You know, like why play it? Or two, why even make a clean version? Like, was it that good that people are like, I love this song, I wish I could share it with my kids?
Well, that's the thing too, is these artists, it's not every artist, but I think a lot of them maybe don't realize that those particular songs won't be able to be played as they are
at least in Canada. Yeah.
You know, maybe they're like, oh, well, I'm American. I know it's going to be released worldwide, but like, hey, we're here. We're allowed to swear in our songs.
Listen, as somebody who said a lot of questionable things on air and have had some encounters with the CRTC, I do know what we can and can't say on air now,
Yeah.
like the back of my hand. And it is crazy because the rules that the CRTC has in place, not only for, you know, how much Canadian music we're supposed to play, but also what you can and can't put on the air is just wild to me, especially again in 2026.
When, like I said, the rest of the world
Yeah.
is kind of way ahead of us.
Yeah, right? I mean, again, Australia, they're allowed to swear on air. America, they're allowed to play songs with swears on air. Us, I don't know. Sometimes we play Meredith Brooks' Bitch, but like that's the extent of it.
If it's in the title, we can say it.
Yeah, we can say we also play Old Dirty Bastard on
I
air.
still can't. I still say ODB.
You can't
I
say?
can't say it.
I think you're disrespecting Wu-Tang when you don't say the full entire
I don't know. I
name.
want to put that out to the listeners. Would you prefer songs that weren't bleeped out with the
Yeah.
swear words? Would you prefer the OG versions?
Which, if it comes down to it, too, I understand you might not want your kids to hear certain things.
You know, you're in the dentist, mouth wide open, kids sitting there, and
Get
Get
Low
Low comes on.
Yeah, especially with your mouth open. Like,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, I am not done with this discussion, this conversation, nor anything. When the microphones went off, we continued it, and it got heated.
Heated is an understatement.
Marina has like a 5-minute video of us just going back and
I'm
forth.
just sitting here in silence, and you guys are going back and forth, and it was gold.
And let me just tell you this, I still don't believe that that half the men should think that they could land an airplane or could.
I wonder about the ladies out there. I wonder how many women think that they could land a plane safely.
Well, you're one.
And I think I could. I have played, like Jordan said, I've played a ton of video games
Yeah,
before.
so have I.
That's what the Sky King
Yeah.
guy. He said the same thing over the intercom when he was talking to Air Control.
That's true. I'm just learning about the Sky King guy now.
Yeah, that he wanted to do a barrel roll, and he said that he's played lots of video games and then successfully did
Yeah,
a barrel roll.
Back in 2022, he stole a Dash 8 from. Well, he worked as on the ground like a rampy at the airport in Seattle. Stole a Dash 8.
Yeah.
and just went out and, like you said, he did a barrel roll.
Yeah,
like.
crazy.
And when they asked him, he's like, "Yeah, they asked, can you land it?" And he said, "Yeah, I think I can. I've played enough
Bunch of video
Flight
games.
Simulator and all that."
Yeah.
Did he?
He wanted to go out with a bang. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he did do
Personal
the barrel
choice.
roll, and he did take off.
Okay, so we've realized that 1 in 2 men should believe that not only can they take off in a plane, but they can also do a barrel roll. If those were the two options, I'd be like, you know what? I could all you gotta do is just turn the wheel or the steering wheel, whatever the airplane wheel is called. That's all you gotta do to do a barrel roll.
Now
Yoke.
let's
The
talk
yoke.
about the takeoff here for a second, because while you were having your 4 or 5 minute rant
Yeah.
about this, you thought that it would be easier to take off.
All you have to do is hold down the throttle, because the second you hit speeds fast enough, the plane's gonna start flying anyways.
I love this so much.
What about the flaps?
What flaps?
The flaps.
They're called wings.
No, the flaps that you have to put up and down that make
Yeah,
the
wings.
plane get
You gotta
lift
put
to
the
take
wheels
off.
up.
Well, you don't put the wheels up till you're in the air. And by the way, if I'm trying to land this sucker, I'm not touching the wheels at all. They're staying down the entire time because I know if I put them up, they're not coming back down at all. So I do believe that it is way easier to take off in an aeroplane, as we are seeing with this Sky King fella, than it would be to land the aeroplane.
Here's your homework, John.
Fly.
Go home. Yeah, go steal a plane.
Yeah.
Go see James Anthony at the airport. Go home. Download Flight Simulator, play it. It gives you all the options, like all the buttons that you need to do, like in sequence to take off and land, all that stuff.
Okay.
And then watch 12 hours of Ice Pilots and watch how they fly the old like war planes up in Yellowknife. And then it's very simple from there. Like,
So-
you know, it's not complicated. They don't have all the switches and everything. It's basic controls. It's like crank windows for an airplane.
So you're saying this would convince me that I would be capable enough to land an airplane?
Yeah.
Would it convince either of you that I could land an airplane?
Not with us on board.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, if we were all in a plane together,
Yeah.
and all the pilots passed away, and nobody else had any experience flying a plane, which one of us would
Jordan.
be flying?
You.
You, yeah, Jordan, 100%.
That's just because women can't drive.
Exactly.
Going out with a
No
bang in the
comment.
90s at 9. Of course I don't mean it. I can barely drive. I can't fly a plane. I would just trust Jordan because he's taught me everything up until this 22-year-old. He's the reason I have a vehicle. He's the reason I have my own apartment. He's the reason I have something called like an RRSP with work. He's the reason for every adult situation in my life. So if anybody is flying a plane and is going to do it well, probably going to be Jordan.
It's got to be Jordan.
We're going to be too blitzed on the plane. We're mimosas, first class.
Oh, what's that Dierks Bentley song?
Drunk on a plane.
Drunk on a plane. That's the.
I'm
I don't think I could do it drunk.
Fine drinks for everybody but the pilot.
But for
It's
Jordan.
a party. Yeah. Usually you only hear bad stories about landlords and building owners. However, I have a little bit of a different story involving my landlords. So they're doing this really fun thing now where when I pay rent, if I don't pay by check, I get to pay $50 extra.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So, like, they're doing this really fun thing where if I pay using either my credit card or my debit card, I get the chance to pay $50 extra as, like, a service fee.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you pay for a check, it's $50. With a check, it's $50 cheaper.
Yeah. I have a question. Do you have a check on you?
I sure don't.
No. You
I
want to
don't
know
think
why?
I've-
Because it's 2026.
I don't think I've ever owned a checkbook.
No. Because it's 2026. You're not 100.
When I first opened my bank account, which was a hella long time ago,
Come on now.
I did get like a couple of, I guess, free
yeah.
checks because you have to pay for
Of
your
course you do.
checkbook. Like, you got to pay for everything.
Come on.
You have to pay for the money, which is, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah. I get to pay you to keep my money in the bank.
Yes.
It's my money, but I'm sure. Yeah.
I really thought that you were going to say something really good. I really did.
It's good for the landlords.
Oh, for sure.
$50 extra just to pay my rent. I'm glad they're getting more money. Listen, if
Are
there's
you going to
anybody,
get a checkbook?
No. If there's any, you want to know why? Because they know I'm not going to get a checkbook. That's why they can do this. Dude, they could do a $200 service fee, and I'd probably be like, I guess. But 2026, nobody has it worse than landlords, right? Like, you think about it, single moms, no, they have it easier than landlords. Single dads, no, easier than landlords. Homeless people, no, easier than landlords. I just feel bad that the landlords have to charge an extra $50.
Very, very interesting.
On top of my $1,300 I'm already paying for this friggin' apartment.
And it's not like they're getting charged for your
No!
e-transfer.
No, they're not.
If anything, you would be charged for the e-transfer.
Well, now I am. Double, I guess.
Did you ask, like...
No, I found it out. What time is it? 5:57? I found this out at about 5:25.
Oh, they sent you an email?
No, I went to pay my rent for June.
Okay, yeah, but how did they I'm confused.
When I pay my rent on my phone, it then says $50 service fee now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that so much.
Uh-huh.
I would bust out the Karen in me and call and complain.
Well, yeah, it was 1:20 22-year-old white guy gonna do?
Just not at 5:58 in the morning.
Maybe at 5:58 in the morning. You know, I'll call the service department. They'll transfer me over at 9 a.m. when the office is open. They don't actually open, I think, ever, by the way. We have one washing machine that works, and we got cockroaches in our entire building. Patrick, how are you feeling about this? 780-791-1037. I need to apologize. Yesterday, we were talking about how, like, do you think you can land a plane on your own? How many men in the world think they can land a plane? I still don't, but the reason I'm apologizing is because I made a joke that seemed to have attracted the wrong crowd. I was at Walmart yesterday, and a guy came up to me, and he said, I've never laughed so hard at a joke on the radio before. And can you take a guess at what the joke was?
No.
I made a joke that I wouldn't trust you to fly a plane
Because women can't drive.
Women can't drive. I thought that was so clearly me making fun of these type of dudes. I guess not, because this guy would not stop talking.
No way.
And I know he's listening. I know he's listening because he came up to me yesterday. Dude, we are different people. I promise we're different people. I apologized and said it was a joke the second I said it. This guy was like, you know what else they can't do?
No.
You know what else they can't
Stop.
do? You know, I was like, we're a second away from being like, and they shouldn't be allowed to vote either. Like, that was the type of guy.
No.
Yeah, so I would just like to say, John Khalil is a diehard feminist. I don't like being associated with that crowd at all. It's like if I made like a racist joke in 1940 and then the Ku Klux Klan was like, yeah! It's like, no. I am not on your side. And I need to make that clear. Every woman listening right now is a queen, is a princess, is a goddess, everything. Any man who heard me make that joke yesterday and was like, yeah, good for us, men. No.
Must not listen to the show too often to get the fact that you were just joking.
His first time ever tuning in.
Yeah,
He hears
pretty
that
much.
favorite radio station of all time now. No, buddy, if you are listening, and again, I know you are, because you said you like to listen from beginning to end, guess what? You're a dick.
Oh, man.
You're the worst. So that's all I have to say. Women, go women.
Go off, King.
No, not go off,
I'm talking
King.
about you going off.
Oh, me go off,
You
King.
going off.
I was like, that king? Nah,
No,
that king.
You going off.
That king should be overthrown.